Sindhu's form has been scorching hot in Rio de Janeiro, and wins over the world no. 2 Yang Wei Han and 6th-ranked Nozomi Okuhara have catapulted her into the gold medal singles match of the 2016 Olympics. The 21-year-old entered the games under the shadow of Sindhu Nerwayel, the world No. 5, and has stunned opponents with her exceptional play under the expert eye of coach P. Gopichand. Sindhu is the first Indian in an Olympics badminton final, and standing between her and an unprecedented gold medal is the top seed Carolina Marin. Marin, 23, is world number 1, but her win over Li Zuorui, the defending Olympic champion from China, to advance to the gold medal singles match is significant because China had been badminton's powerhouse, sweeping all 5 badminton gold medals at the 2012 London Games. Li's gold was a big part of that dominance, and being beaten by Marin 21-14, 21-16 in less than an hour was a crushing loss. It's on that high that Marin, who has owned the world champion title in women's badminton singles for 2 years, begins the final against Sindhu. Dubbed the Girl Nadal in Spain and inspired by a love of flamenco dancing and sporting hero Rafael Nadal, Marin has for long dreamt of becoming the first European woman to win a badminton Olympic gold. Her success is remarkable, for being a 2-time world champion in a sport normally dominated by Asia is quite something. Along the way, Marin has blazed the trail for badminton in Spain, where minority sports struggled for funding and attention in the shadows of the nation's star-studded football teams. 4 years ago at the London Olympics, Marin was beaten in the first round as a 19-year-old by gold medal winner Li Zuorui of China, but much has changed since winning the World Championships for the first time 2 years ago. She retained her world title in Indonesia last year and won the European Championships for a second time in May to consolidate her place as world No. 1 and the only European player in the top 10. And despite speaking of the 14-time tennis Grand Slam champion in reverential terms, she followed Nadal's Spain flag error at the opening ceremony on August 5. Marin has admitted she has already done more for badminton in her homeland than even Nadal has for tennis. Before Nadal, we had already discovered tennis. Manolo Santana was the one that opened tennis to Spain. However, I am the one who has opened badminton to Spain, she had said before the Games. I feel very proud and fortunate to have done so. Hopefully in the future we will have more Spanish champions. Sindhu is fully aware of what lies ahead. My target is gold and I will play my heart out. It will be the biggest match of my career, she said ahead of today's final. For the record, Sindhu had beaten Marin 21-15, 18-21, 21-17 across 72 minutes in last year's Denmark Open final, her first win over a Spaniard in 4 outings. India will be hoping for a repeat from Sindhu. Sindhu's successful run and turnaround from a mild-mannered shuttler to a hungry-for-win, sparring player is her coach and former badminton player P. Gopichand. He was earlier the coach of another Olympian, Sindhu Nerwayel, who won the bronze medal at the London Olympics in 2012, but after the end of their partnership, Gopichand has focused his energies on scouting for other players who can raise India's flag globally. And he catches them young. Little P.V. Sindhu with her mother's sister and badminton player Gopichand photos, fed in https://t.co/ZachM53PHM. Indian History Pics at India History Pic 1,471,536,299,000 P.V. Sindhu in her childhood Rio 2016 in the photos. https://t.co/dwwqz1 cover https://t.co/tljs3qbcn. Indian History Pics at India History Pic 1,471,535,468,000. Gopichand is a tough taskmaster who always keeps pushing his pupils to achieve great heights. Even after her win against second-ranked Yang Wei Han in the quarterfinal, Gopichand felt that Sindhu can do much better in terms of her defensive ability. It was good the win against Yang Wei Han, but in my book she can do enough higher. There's of course some chances of improvement in a couple of areas, Gopichand had said after Sindhu earned a hard-fought 22-20, 21-19 win over Yang to make the semis. She's been inconsistent a few times and squandered leads, but I think it's part of her learning experience. She's still young, and has age on her side. I think she's a great fighter with great work ethic. Even Sindhu's parents hailed Gopichand for his hard work. We are really happy for Sindhu and Gopi, They did a really good job. Thank you very much for all your support and good wishes, Sindhu's father T.V. Ramana said. We used to see how Gopi and Sindhu worked hard. Sometimes, Gopi was not able to come to the court due to cold or cough, but his ambition was only one thing, that we have to win and get a medal. The better medal than everybody else has done so far. And that Sindhu has done it. She will also go ahead with the gold. We wish her all the best. Sindhu has said that she will give her heart out to win a gold medal for India. My target will be to win the gold, and I will give my heart out. I feel I really worked hard each and every time. Everybody's aim is to get a medal at the Olympics. One more match to go. Definitely I feel that I have a chance, Sindhu said on Thursday. Gopichand, who won the All England Badminton Championships in 2001, has produced the cream of Indian badminton players like Saina, Sindhu, Sarapalli Kashyap and Kilami Srikanth. It has always been my dream to see Indian badminton peak. There was a perception that only Oriental people do well in badminton. Also, once a corporate guy told me that badminton can't have enough eyeballs. I am happy to prove them wrong, Gopichand had said before the start of the Olympics.